You ride in cold weather, so naturally your hands get cold, and that makes for a terrible riding experience. But then all your friends tell you that heated grips are the solution, but you know what? They are wrong.
Whoa,
don't do it.
What the hell, man? Why are you telling them that already?
Why
like,
not,
seriously?
Man? You know it's the truth, eh? Hello my friends, we are Spell and welcome to the channel. Spoiler alert is right. We have some Oxford heated grips on our bike, but we also use heated gloves. So which one provides the better riding experience? We already gave you the answer, but join us on the following two rides. The first riding with heated grips and the second with heated gloves. We will be reporting in real time how our hands are feeling on a different stage of the ride. So, in the name of science, let's start. And as you can see, ice, lovely. Alright everyone, so let's do this. I'm already regretting it anyway. Today we are going home using nothing else but the heated grips. It's basically a mix of roads. You have like residential roads like this, some B roads, A roads and motorway. It takes me about 20 odd minutes to get home, so it will put to the test the heated grips. I'll see how I feel towards the end of the ride. Of course, I'm gonna tell you guys how my hands are at a certain point in time, if they're starting to get cold or not. For the moment they are okay. Just to remind you, I have the Gerbing XR heated gloves, which today they are not plugged in. They are windproof, waterproof and all that. Of course they are not too thick because they rely a lot on the heating elements, so that makes them a pleasure to use, because they are nice and soft, easy to move your fingers around your hand. It's just like common. Probably one of my best purchases I've made. Absolutely love them. I'm recording this on Saturday 16th of April. I think it is 16 today or 17, whatever. I'm getting lost now. I'm actually recording this video on the day that the video regarding the review of the Gerbing XR is published. So I can feel now that the palm of my hands are getting nice and warm, but my fingers, especially like here the tips and the top, I'm starting to feel them getting a bit too cold for my taste. Oh, let's go. Again, because it's Saturday, we might not have much traffic, so all clear for us to go. Let's overtake here and go up to the speed limits, which is 70 miles an hour here. Yeah, and now because you are traveling fast, I can feel my hands getting colder faster and faster. Yep. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this for you. I need to put this at full blast actually. There you go. Today is not that sunny yet, but the views are always fantastic. I love crossing the bridges at this time in the morning. Well, I can honestly say now that officially my fingertips are very cold. Icy cold, guys, icy cold. Jeez, oh. I'm trying to put, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to put my fingers there so they can get some heat. Oh, you can see the sunrise there. How amazing is that, guys? If I was tired, if I was sleepy, I'm not anymore. With this cold, I don't feel sleepy at all anymore. And because I'm on the bike, you know, I'm always excited whenever I come to the bike. Yeah, man, I forgot that I'm tired, totally. I could do this all day now. Even after working 11 hours, I still have about, I think, 5 more miles or something before I get home. If this journey would be much longer than that, I would have to stop. I mean, I can move my hands around, but I'm feeling like the tips are way too cold. Like, oh, they're icy cold, guys. Ooh. Again, why am I doing this to myself? Like, seriously. It's all in the name of science. All for you guys, so you don't have to suffer like I am. So you make the right decision when you come to decide if you want to buy heated grips or heated gloves. Yeah, so the palm of my hands are actually fine. I don't really feel much the cold there. The part that is suffering more is, of course, the top of my hands and the fingers. Oh man, it's unbelievable how cold they are. So, heated grips. With this kind of temperatures on the 20 minutes or so ride, yeah, I'm in pain. My fingers absolutely in pain. It will not take much longer for me to start having trouble feeling the controls properly, because I'm already starting to feel my hands. I don't know, I need like double D40 here to make them work again. Now that we rode with just the heated grips on and my hands are still bloody cold, let's try now tomorrow with the Pullover edition, the heated gloves instead, without having the heated grips on. Alright guys, let's jump into it.
Hey, before you continue, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, as we want you to be the first one to know every time we post a new video.
Alright, so welcome to another day, and today we are riding with the heated gloves by Gerben, the Gerben XR, and let me switch off the heated grips. We don't need that today because we want a fair comparison between these and these bad boys here. Alright, so it is slightly warmer than yesterday, I think 3 degrees, but it is still cold anyway. If I was to ride with just the heated grips, the end result would be pretty much the same one as yesterday. Okay, so I'm putting on the highest setting and I can already feel it getting warm. Okay, nice. It is a nice, beautiful morning once again. As you guys could see, that's 6 o'clock in the morning. Perfect time to ride the motorcycle and enjoy the sunrise later on over the bridge. Yeah, I love these reductions. Yeah, and no one. It's so quiet. This is a Sunday, so at 6 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I don't expect to see that many cars on the road. So what to say about my hands? Whee! So that's me being silly. And yeah, we've been riding for, I don't know, 3 minutes or something like that. And my hands, well, what to say? They are comfortable as if I was just at home having a nice wee dram of whiskey. I'm afraid I'll not have much to report today on that matter. Anyway, quick report for you guys. Fingers are nice and warm, top of the hand as well. I mean, yeah, what can I say really? Okay, let's go. I can feel the palm of my hand is not as nice and warm as it is the top part of my hand. I feel the difference in temperature, a small one, but that's it. Because at the end of the day, the palm of my hands are protected from the wind. Alright, I was looking for a 7th gear, of course I don't have one, but let's overtake here. Oh, what a lovely morning once again. Don't be silly, Miguel. It is a bit hazy today, but I know it's always a nice and pleasant view here on the bridge. Oh man, all cool. If you remember, on this time, like yesterday, I was doing this with my fingers to try to warm up the tips of my fingers on the heated grips. Today is like, yeah, my hands are cool. Although yes, there is a small difference in temperature today, but my hand would still get very cold if I was just using the heated grips. It's a shame that there are some clouds there, because otherwise it would be a beautiful sunrise once again. Okay, so we did a fair bit on motorway speeds. The top of my hands are really nice and warm still, and that was despite doing motorway speeds of 70 miles an hour. I didn't feel any cold whatsoever. The palm of my hands, again, it is fine. I can feel it is a bit more fresh, or probably what I can feel is the grips. Of course they get cold, and that's probably what I'm feeling there. I don't really know what else to say, because my hands are totally fine. I could ride, I don't know, all day maybe with this, because I know, as I said, my hands are nice and warm. So we'll end this section of the video here, and we will continue at the studio or some other fancy location. Let's go. Alright guys, back to the studio then. Spell, so what do you have to say about riding with heated grip? It's terrible, man. I mean, yeah, the palm of your hands stay nice and warm, but that's it, basically. Yeah, the palms are kind of shielded anyway, aren't they? And what is shielding them? Yeah, the top of your hand. It was painful. I was wrapping my fingers as much as I could on the grips to try and warm them up, but it was always in vain. We noticed you trying to put your fingertips on the grips. Was it that bad? Did it work at all? Honestly, man, yeah, it was very painful. It felt like they were frozen already. But then it is frustrating, because despite of doing that, they really never improved. So awful. I imagine that it distracted you a bit from the more fundamental thing that is
being 100% in control of the bike and observant of everything that's happening around you, right? Oh yeah, I mean, your brain naturally starts us to focus more and more on the pain, which, as you very well said, distracts you from everything else. Cool. Of course, the Gerbing XR are not as thick as other winter gloves because it relies a lot on the heating elements. Do you think with traditional winter gloves you would feel more comfortable? I doubt. I doubt. You remember we had some nice and thick winter gloves, but after what, 10 minutes or so on the bike, our hands would still get cold. So adding to that, we could barely move our fingers and feel the controls because they were so thick. So yeah. So maybe combining the heated grips with hand guards and thick winter gloves would be a solution? Well, we didn't try that option, but I can imagine that it would help a bit. No, the wind would not be hitting your hands at 60 or 70 miles an hour, but still it would not help with the feeling the controls, and eventually your hands will still get cold. So you know, if you ride for long enough, so it's and I personally don't like to see end guards on a cruiser anyway. But you know, that's just me. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. But no, Spelling, tell us what about your experience? You seemed like you were having a hell of a time on the bike, eh? Hell yeah, I was, man. I was just enjoying the moment, me, the bike, the road, the great sceneries, that views of the bridge and all that. That's the way I really like to ride. Cool. So did your hands get cold at any point in time? I mean, you can be honest with us. We are amongst friends here. What kind of question is that? Of course, I'm always honest. We are always honest. What the hell? No, man, they were always nice and warm. Like I said on the review that you can see by clicking here on top, it will never be too hot, even on the highest setting. It will feel warm, like warm and cozy. It is just perfect. But you did mention at some point you felt like your palm of your hands were getting cold or something. No, yeah, I did. And I imagine that is because the glove doesn't have any heating element running through the palm of your hands. So after a while I could feel the cold from the grip. But the thing is, it wasn't making my hands cold or anything. It was more like I was feeling there was a difference in temperature between the top of my hand and the palm of it. Maybe heated grips would help on that situation. Yeah, but is it really beneficial? I mean, would that not be a bit overkill and expensive too? I mean, it never really bothered me during the ride. It wasn't uncomfortable, it wasn't painful, it wasn't distracting. I was just aware there was a difference in temperature. Imagine you could spend all day on the bike and never complain or feel the need to stop because the palm of my hand was getting cold. I really doubt that would ever happen. Okay, very well, but is it not annoying, having to connect all those cables? Not really. You don't really lose much time there. The cables are already in place. All you need to do is, plug them in, and that's it. There are also options in the market that are powered by lithium batteries. So there are no cables running through the jacket, and it means you can use it off the bike or on a bike that isn't yours. But anyway, the only thing that I really don't like, really annoys me, is the fact to change or to set the settings. You need to do on both gloves. I mean, it would be just nice if you could use one to control both hands. Other than that, man, I simply love it. Okay, so now a question for both of us actually, but you can answer it. I know we are, you know, in tune with that. Why the hell do we have heated grips then? Well, the answer is simple, because we didn't know any better and we were going by the advice that we saw all over the internet.
Guys,
so don't do it, guys. Don't waste your money. Yeah, absolutely. The heated gloves are not cheap, that's for sure, but they really make a difference. The heated grips, on the other hand, well, not so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is great having both heated grips and heated gloves, as then we don't feel the difference in temperature. But in my opinion, it is a waste of money. Totally, absolutely, man. So what can we say to our viewers then? Simple. Forget heated grips. Just go for the heated gloves. Yes, they are more expensive, but are much more effective in keeping your hands nice and warm. Yeah, we are now enjoying some nice warm months anyway, so no need for heated gloves at the moment. But hey, if you are considering heated grips, to you we say, why not save some money during these warm months and so that in October or November you can buy some nice heated gloves. It will be much easier on your wallet that way. Absolutely, that's the way to go. So my friends, again, our honest advice is go and get those heated gloves and don't think about anything else. And that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to record and to edit the video. Yeah, it was fun speaking to myself, but you're not really here, are you? Oh, what the hell, man? Oh, come on, why did you do that for? Because I can. I'm the one editing the video, am I not? Oof. Anyway, I hope this video was useful to you. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up, and if you have any questions, write a comment below. Thank you for watching, ride safe, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Kadosh. Oh man, again, man, what the hell? Oh, I'm gonna kill you one day.